The waiter placed the leather folder in front of me like a quiet insult. $3,480. I looked up. My sister's wine glass tilted lazily in her hand. My parents were laughing, the kind of laughter that didn't leave room for anyone else at the table. "Come on, Jamie," she said, smirking. "You can afford it. Or is adoption money running low these days?" The laughter got louder. I didn't respond. I smiled instead. Because I already knew something they didn't. I used to think blood didn't matter. I believed love could rewrite DNA. When they adopted me at 9, I thought I'd been chosen, not pitied. My sister, Hannah, used to braid my hair before school, whispering secrets like we were built from the same story. She'd tell me I was the lucky one. I believed her. But luck runs out. It started small. Birthday cards forgotten. Photos where I'd been cropped out. Then came the inheritance conversation. Dad's will. Everything split between family. Except me. Mom said, "It's just paperwork, sweetheart. You'll always be part of us." Her smile was careful, practiced. That was the night I stopped asking for belonging. A month later, I found out about the restaurant plan. Hannah's birthday, family only. She invited me anyway. Said it'd be good to see everyone one last time before you move on. I knew she meant out of the will. She'd never been subtle. So I decided to make it worth her while. Preparation became my language. While she posted her designer bags and fake smiles, I watched. I tracked the restaurant's reservation system, found her favorite waiter, Marcus, and tipped him more than she spent on shoes. I had access to her email, her calendar, her husband's investment files, all because she still thought I was the naive little sister who needed guidance. What she didn't know was that her husband, Thomas, had been meeting someone, a woman named Ava, her best friend. Their shared bank transfers weren't subtle either. I saved everything, every message, every deposit. By the time dinner rolled around, my plan was airtight. So when the waiter handed me that bill, I wasn't angry. I was ready. "Of course," I said, sliding my card out smoothly. The cable paused, expecting outrage. Instead, I signed the slip, folded the receipt, and raised my glass. "To family," I said. They clinked theirs, smug and unaware. That's when Marcus approached again. "Excuse me," he said, eyes darting to me. There's a woman here asking for you, ma'am." I turned. Ava stood near the entrance, pale, trembling, holding a folder of her own. Thomas's hand froze mid-air. Hannah's laugh died before it could escape. "Go on," I said quietly. "Tell her." Ava's voice shook. "I can't do this anymore, Hannah. He said it was over. He promised you'd never find out." The restaurant fell silent. Hannah's face drained. "What the hell is she talking about?" I leaned back. "You should ask your husband, or check your bank statements." Thomas stammered something about business loans, but Ava slammed the folder down. Photos, transfers, messages, all laid bare under the dim light of that expensive humiliation. My parents just stared. Then Hannah turned to me. "You planned this?" Her voice cracked between disbelief and rage. "Yes," I said, "for family." She lunged for the folder, but I stopped her hand halfway. My tone never changed. "Marcus already sent copies to your lawyer. You'll be hearing from him tomorrow. That prenup you bragged about? It's invalidated under infidelity. Congratulations." Her mouth opened. No sound. Her diamond earring fell into her untouched risotto. I stood up, slow, calm. I paid the bill. Consider it a farewell gift. And then I walked out, past the shocked faces, the shattered illusions, the whispered pity. Outside, the city air felt sharp and honest. Ava was crying on the curb. I handed her a tissue, not sympathy. "You should tell the truth to yourself first," I said. She nodded, unable to meet my eyes. I didn't need her to. Her part was done. That night, I deleted Hannah's contact, then transferred the recording of the dinner, every word, every gasp, to a safe drive. I didn't plan to use it, not unless she tried to strike back. Control is best when it's invisible. A week later, she called. Voicemail. Her voice cracked between apologies and threats. I didn't reply. 2 weeks after that, Thomas filed for divorce. Her social media went dark. My parents sent a single text, "We didn't know." I didn't answer, because they did. They always did. I don't believe in revenge anymore, not in the loud, messy kind. What I did wasn't vengeance, it was balance. They wanted to remind me I wasn't family, so I showed them what happens when you forget who's really watching. Now, when I think of that dinner, the laughter, the bill, the silence after truth hit the table, I don't feel anger, just peace. Cold, earned peace. And every time I pass that restaurant, I smile.